This is Ben, Liam and Belle on Nova.
G'day there, podcaster.
Oh, welcome to The Secret Door. One of my favourite episodes in a long time. I thought it was a real humdinger today.
It was fun.
And look, there is a secret door. It was found and it was opened within this episode. That we can promise. That's at like the end of the pod.
Yeah,
so
I
look forward
think
to that.
I really enjoy the journey. As the journey goes on,
Yeah.
you can hear we get more excited.
Yeah.
I think you guys were excited and then you weren't excited and then you got excited again.
Yep.
And then I won't say what happened
When
at the
I
end.
started hearing other people's stories about
Yeah.
secret doors,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
when the
yeah,
juices
yeah.
started flowing.
Yeah.
Well, it's got it all. It's got mystery. It's got action.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think you'll enjoy the first bit in the pod as well. Safe to say we got Belle again.
Yes.
Oh, great. That's first.
Enjoy.
Belle, we've got some incriminating audio of you.
Okay. Again.
This is something
Another
that happens
week.
time to time.
Yes.
Yeah.
What fun.
I
What fun.
was. Look, I want to say blown away when I heard this audio,
Yeah.
but also for me, I knew deep down that you were like this, and I
Here
knew that
we go.
I
Here
knew
we
you
go.
had this beast inside you, and it was just
Yes,
waiting to
yes,
rear its
yes,
ugly
yes.
head.
That's it, Ben. It wasn't much of a surprise, but it was still jaw-dropping. Yesterday, our good friends at
yes,
Guzmani
yes,
Gomez
yes.
gave us a burrito delivery for lunch. Thanks for the GYG fries. Love ya!
Love ya.
Love ya! Love those guys. The freshest Mexican in town. And after Ben and I had left, I believe there was a few meat-based burritos.
There was only meat-based burritos and tacos and everything, and I did request vegetarian. We got chips,
I
which is
believe
like great, but we didn't get any veg options.
there was meat-based burritos on the premises.
Animals that had been slaughtered
Yeah.
and put into a burrito.
Yes. Absolutely.
Now, at that point, when the roosters had clucked out of the pen,
Yes.
Mother Hen let her guard down. However, there was still a fox in the coop.
Now, before you proceed, Liam,
Mhm.
I think there needs to be some context around why this is such a big scoop. Belle Jackson is on the highest of horses about her morals.
Very, very high horse.
And there is
you know the
no...
Trojan horse?
Yep.
Like the original Trojan horse?
Yep.
But the Romans are inside?
Yeah,
Yep.
just like the horse the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
day that's one of the city horses and it got
Belle,
attacked by
Belle,
a
you don't
dog.
get- Belle,
It
you
was
don't
very
get-
sad.
Belle,
Doesn't
you
matter.
don't
Go
get-
to a carriage.
But
Belle, you
look
don't
at her. She's getting on the high horse.
Yeah.
She's climbing up on the top of the Trojan horse.
There is no horse higher than yours, Belle.
Yes.
And you are the first person to berate somebody
Mm-hmm.
for eating meat. When you think annoying vegetarian, you think Belle Jackson.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, in the past, you've also done people in for fast fashion, even though we know you order from Shein and you did an ad
That was
for
a
them.
slip, yeah.
Yeah, well, you say a slip. Well, it seems these strong morals have wavered again.
This one was more of a slip and slide because, as Liam was saying, Liam and I had both left work.
Yeah. Now let me get back to that fox. That fox was one producer Andy, who has an iPhone 14s. Is it? It's an iPhone. It's a 13.
Yep.
But that does have recording capabilities. And so, anyone can record people secretly these days just with the tap of a button. And that's exactly what he did. Now, it's going to blow you away, but here is the damning audio from vegetarian Belle Jackson yesterday in the office.
Do I just eat meat because will someone else eat it?
Just eat the meat, Belle. You've been looking forward to this for so long.
I'll take it home for my mum.
You would have gotten into that car and pounded through a beef, a pork, a chicken, possibly a lamb.
What do you
I
have to
get-
say for
Yes,
What do you
yourself?
have to
thank
say
you.
for yourself?
I would like to make my defense. All right, so firstly, yeah, they delivered a whole heap of great food, but it was all meat-based.
Well, thank you, Guzmani Gomez. They don't need to
Yes,
deliver
it was
anything
great.
at all. You know?
Thing is, you guys both had left, and they delivered enough for so many people. And like you said, the animals had already been put into these burritos, and it was stressing me
Dude.
out. And there was so much left over. So yeah, I was in this moral dilemma of, and you know that I do this. If there's a piece of meat that's going to be put in the bin,
Here we go.
that stresses me out. And I'd
you know, the
rather
thing
it
is, there's
be eaten and
100+ people that work at Nova that probably would have loved a free lunch. I reckon anyone in sales would have walked in and gone, "Yeah, you didn't have to take it home for your mum," as you put it.
I did take a burrito home.
Well, yeah, because you love meat.
I put it in the fridge
Oh, here we go.
because I went to see my mum yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And my little brother is living with her at the moment, and he was home, and I walked in and said, "Guess what? I brought home
Get
a
your hand
burrito
off
for
it.
you." No. I swear
you've been
on
caught
every
Can we have
life.
the whole audio? Like, listen to how she says, "My mum."
Do I just eat meat because will someone else eat it?
Just eat the meat, Belle. You've been looking forward to this for so long.
I'll take it home for my mum.
See?
For my
you know-
mum. My
My brother.
Yes.
Oh, we can call my brother. He
Let
got the
the
burrito.
record
I did
show.
not touch it.
Or-
he ate it.
Shall we check the inlining of your car for chicken grease and chipotle? Because I think that was a crime scene. Would you be willing for us to bring a forensic team in?
I hate you.
Do I just eat meat?
You do eat meat. You
no.
love it. You love it.
No.
You love it.
Do I just eat meat?
You do. You do eat a lot of meat.
Whatever.
We have got a secret audio recording that was taken yesterday by our producer, Andy. Liam and I had already gone home. We left for the day. And there was a couple of delicious, meaty burritos.
Real meaty.
Real meaty.
Real meaty. A lot of, GYG don't skimp out on their
Yep.
meat.
This was a secret iPhone recording. Producer Andy telling Belle, "Hey, there's a couple of burritos left over."
Do I just eat meat because will someone else eat it?
Just eat the meat, Belle. You've been looking forward to this for so long.
I'll take it home for my mum.
The way you said that, like, obviously not bring it home for your
Yeah.
mum.
No,
Also,
but I
that's, you're hearing the
did.
internal struggle. Do I just eat it? Like, should I just, obviously there's a want for you to just pile into
Yeah,
a
but
big, juicy burrito.
Yeah.
And this is what we've
You-
been saying
you-
for years, and,
Yeah.
people think we're mucking
listen,
around.
At
but-
work,
Listen, no.
Belle is always, don't eat meat, don't eat meat. But then at home, like, she must be scoffing pulled
No.
pork and lamb shoulder, and she's
So-
whatever she can get in her mouth, she's eating.
So yeah, like, that, like, my moral struggle is if the meat is then going to be wasted and go in the bin, then I don't want that animal to then have been killed for nothing. So then I'm like, well, I may as well, get some sort of nutrients from it and make it worth it.
Yeah.
So I'll
Yeah, but
eat
that's
it.
like you walking past a bin and seeing half an eaten Woolies chook and going, "Oh, I gotta eat it."
Yeah.
Is that why you
Honestly,
hang out?
That's insane.
Is
That's
that why
insane.
you-
Like, it hurts me that people throw that out because then that chicken has now gone through all that for nothing.
Is that why you hang out at the Hog's Breath Cafe dumpster
No.
after work, just waiting in
No.
Traralgon, just waiting for them to
But
chuck out
but
some
you
scraps?
You guys had left. You'd left. We got delivered like this whole generous serving of GYG, and there wasn't any veg options, and it was all, I just thought I'll bring one home for my brother who eats meat, so I'll give that to him.
What's your brother's name?
Chris. And he was
Chris.
very grateful. He was really grateful. He was excited and he was like, "Oh, thanks so much." And I'm sure that he enjoyed
Well,
it.
let's not. I mean, clearly you've been lying about this whole vegetarian thing for a long time, so I think we need to take your brother's word for it.
Chris joins us
Oh, here we
now.
go.
Belle's brother. Good morning, Chris. First time having you on the show. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. So look,
Did you enjoy the burrito?
Did Belle give you a meaty burrito yesterday?
Yes,
Okay.
but hang on. Yes,
She
but
did.
it was,
okay, well, right.
it was a trade. It was a trade deal.
What do you mean?
Huh.
Well, she brought the burrito back,
Hmm.
and then because are we talking vegetarian or pescatarian?
Vegetarian.
Well, she says she's
and I know
she
what
says
you're
she's
gonna
veg.
say.
Yeah. What's happening, Chris?
Well, it's only because when she was leaving, she went, "Oh, this looks good," and I said, "What is it?" And she said, "It's a tuna mornay."
Yeah. I did take some tuna mornay from
Hang
home.
on. So
Hang
you
on.
hang on.
This just keeps going deeper.
So-
This keeps going deeper.
Yeah.
You took a meaty burrito and traded it for some tuna mornay.
Yeah, well then, so the whole thing is I went and visited my mum and went there yesterday afternoon where Chris was, and so I dropped the burrito off and said, "Here you go." And then mum had made some tuna mornay. She
Yes.
was like, "I've made this for you to take home."
Yes.
Which I then took home for Luke.
Oh,
You can't. We're not just going to keep calling people in your life on the off chance. You would have taken 5 burritos, eaten 4 in the car, given one to your brother to cover your tracks, and now you're telling us that you're giving tuna mornay to people as you walk past them on the street.
You're some kind of meat mule.
Just
you're
a
moving
minute.
all this meat
Just
from
a-
people to people.
You'd had a hankering for the chook. You just had some beef and you washed it down with some fish. You wanted some omega-3s.
Liam, listen.
I'm going to start calling you John West.
Why don't you just take my word for it and know that, yeah, I might transport some stuff around.
You're a meat mule.
And I brought it home for Luke.
She is a meat mule.
Oh, my God.
Chris, chant it with us.
Yeah.
Meat mule. Meat mule.
Meat mule. Meat.
A little out of time there, Chris,
Hey,
but
Chris,
that's all good.
growing up, was Belle always, this kind of character where she was on a high horse, but then secretly she was eating a lot of meat?
Oh, loved meat.
Yeah, but I did used to love meat growing up.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
did. And then
man.
I
I don't
switched on.
Oh, God.
Whatever. I'm
Got
never
it.
bringing any burritos home ever again. For
Bloody God.
What is wrong with you?
Another
Was that
day,
fun for you?
another
Was that
successful
fun?
Belle
No, it
Jackson
wasn't.
stitch up.
No, it wasn't. I didn't eat the friggin' burrito.
All right, meat mule.
Oh, God.
Get a bit of tuna
Oh, yeah,
mornay
wait,
and
sorry,
gin.
can I just lick this for me? I'll wipe that off for
I
you.
did.
but,
I did have 2 forkfuls of the tuna morning.
Oh, God.
Oh, 2 forkfuls.
For great deals and cheeky getaways, whatif.com has just the place.
A winter hideaway is great, but bring on spring.
Jump on the What If app to book hotels, apartments, holiday rentals, and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
It's 610. Hallelujah, it's 610.
Marissa, how are things looking in Mont Albert this morning?
I think good. I haven't actually wandered outside, but I'm going to say good.
Oh,
Yes.
right, nice. Well, from the comfort of your own home, hopefully you can win this quiz.
So, Marissa, because in my head, people listen to the radio like whenever they're on the way to work, they get in the car. But so, have you got the radio on at home?
It flicks on just before it fixes my alarm. I'm actually still in bed.
I
so
love
this is waking
that.
me
Where
up.
you're alarm.
So you actually when people call up, no, I wake up with today. You actually wake up with Ben, Liam and Belle on Over 100.
Yeah, you guys are my alarm.
You
nice.
probably
Waking up
hate
right
us, Marissa. You probably hear our voices and go, oh,
No, we're going to get up and do it all over again.
Good morning, Melbourne. Oh, God, shut up.
Groundhog Day.
Well, thanks for calling, Marissa.
Oh, cool. All right, well, let's kick into it. The Powerball is on for a 100 million tonight. The number 100 million is the number 1 followed by how many zeros?
That's a tough one. That confuses me.
8.
Whoa,
Very good.
Very good.
It is. The Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has split from his wife Sophie. Canada has 2 official languages, French and what?
English.
You are
Easy.
switched on, Marissa.
Melbourne has overtaken the Gold Coast as the most visited tourist destination in Australia, which is pretty good because we don't have a Scooby-Doo coaster. What is the name of the bikini-clad girls who put money in parking meters on Surfers Paradise?
Oh, I can picture them standing there with
Yeah.
Warwick Kappa.
Yes, yeah. They got the gold Guernseys on.
The meter
Meter maid.
Yes.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah,
Did they? Sorry, just quickly. Did they get rid of the Scooby-Doo
yeah.
coaster?
Oh,
No, I'm saying...
No, they shut it down, didn't they?
No, they did.
Yeah.
They did. Did they bring?
Did
I
they
think
bring
they
it back?
brought it back though.
Sorry, I
because
just-
everyone was really heartbroken
Yeah.
about it, and there was a fire in there at one point.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't up to safety standards.
Yeah.
They shut it down, but then I wasn't sure if they ever brought it back.
I,
think it's back.
the last time I went on the Scooby coaster, it was stripped bare. So it was like, when they have the big shing,
Yeah,
shing,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
like you go under it,
Yep.
and the
Yep.
knives sort of like nearly
yeah,
cut your head
the
off.
axes, yeah.
Yeah, but it was like, I'm not kidding. It was all just like plywood, and
Wait,
the thing
why?
was on the track. I don't know. I think,
Almost more scary.
yeah, I think they're rejigging it.
Update: temporary closed.
That's yeah.
sad.
Well, as
That
I
is
said,
sad.
it was a plywood coaster the last time I was there, so they were doing something with it. Anyway, let's press on. Jamaica knocked Brazil out of the World Cup last night in Melbourne. The movie Cool Runnings is about a team of Jamaicans competing in which sport, Marissa?
Bobsledding.
Jamaica, we have a bobsled team. Last one, Paul McCartney is going to be singing with John Lennon at his upcoming Aussie tour. Thanks to AI, can you finish these lyrics?
Na 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 na. Hey Jude.
Well done, Marissa. You
5
smashed
for
that.
5, and she hasn't even got out of bed. Carpe diem, that's how you seize the day. We're going to give you those 6 bottles of wine, Marissa.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, guys.
You also get to choose the next song we play this morning. So we've been putting this one up now for almost a week. We really want to hear it. Well, me and Liam do. Don't know about Belle. Lighthouse Family.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit slow. I think we need something a little bit more like upbeat with a beat, like You Spin Me Round.
The choice is yours.
Look, I actually love both of those, but I'm going to go the first one.
Lighthouse Family! Lighthouse Family with Ben, Liam and Belle, your Nova family.
You know what I want? More loose linen hits.
Yep.
In the morning. Because
Liam-
that song feels like you've just got a loose white linen shirt on
Yep.
and you're walking down the beach and it's there's a warm breeze and
Yep.
you just sort of you're spinning around and the wind's all blowing through your hair and your
How
shirt's
often are you doing
flapping around. Never, Belle. Never, but I should be doing it more.
You said, Liam, that song to you sounds like that's what Idris Elba would wake up to in the morning. He would rub some body butter on his hard
I don't think
abs
so. I
in
think
the
he'd
shower.
wake up to something like not hectic, but like heavier.
Nah, he's smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth butter.
smooth.
You guys seen Hijack?
No.
New show?
You keep telling me about it.
Idris Elba, that's why he's front of mind for
See,
me at the
because
moment.
it's on Apple
TV.
Apple TV. I haven't got Apple TV.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you just do like a 3-month trial or whatever, and then you can watch everything you need, and
Oh,
then
the sneaky.
you
Yeah.
eat it.
Is there
Yeah.
anything else on there that's worth watching?
Oh, yeah, Ted Lasso.
Nah, I was too busy. I watched Thank God You're Here last night.
Oh, that yeah.
It
I
was
must admit,
so good.
I watched Hijack up until halfway through. Thank God You're Here. I was like, oh my god, I forgot, and then I flicked it over and caught
Did
the
you
end
not
of
watch
it.
Oh, you didn't watch
I
the
missed the
start?
start, but I caught the end.
It
and
was pretty cool. It felt special. Like I watched it from the very start to the very end, and it felt cool seeing the live audience,
Mm-hmm.
and it felt like obviously there's a bit of nostalgia,
Yeah.
but it was exciting to be watching live TV again.
The set was exactly the same. They did everything exactly the same. Even like the start where they had all of them out the front,
Yep.
had a
Yeah.
quick chat, and then said, right, okay, Aaron, because Aaron Chen was first, you go in, get ready first. They did everything exactly the same, but it was great because you could see in the audience people were like, yeah, really excited.
It's good how it's not a miss. Like it would suck if everyone watched it last night. And you're like, it's not as good. But
They honoured it. They honoured it.
And like all the sets and stuff were incredible. You had Julia Zamora there,
Yep.
Ursula Carson,
Yep.
Mark
Julia
Bonanno.
Zamora.
Yep.
What did I say?
Julia Zamora? I don't know who that is.
Did I say Zamora?
You're out of here.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Tom Gleisner. That wasn't him last night either, was it? It was Glenn Robbins.
Yeah, so he's the new judge.
That's my one critique with the show, and I love the show.
Hmm.
The judge, to me, totally unnecessary.
Yeah,
You
it is
don't
a bit, isn't it?
need to judge the performance.
Yeah, and they write their own bit. Like he writes his own bit
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, you had
Yep.
this and you had this and
Yep.
oh, and then he
We'll
puts
see you on the
gag in.
helicopter later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would cull that entire part of the show, and the show would
Yeah.
just flow better.
All right,
Would you have a winner though? How do you have a winner?
I don't think you need a winner.
Text in, real old school.
The,
Text in.
you know, the
50
audience
cents.
are judging and the audience are the winner.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can get Glenn on later on. You can give me your thoughts. You can give me your critique, Ben.
Ben Liam, off to Canada.
Whoa.
Why do you want to go to Canada?
Get some poutine.
I mean, geez, we're like 4 goals better than them in women's football. You know, we knocked them out of the World Cup already.
Well, PM Justin Trudeau, the most beautiful, handsome PM in the world, is now single. Now I'm obviously happily engaged with my lovely partner Luke, but what I will say is I should have listed him as a hall pass because he has posted on his Instagram last night, like full hard launch of like, hey everyone, just letting you know we're getting divorced.
I'm single and I run a country.
Literally, it's
Interested?
like
As much maple syrup as you want, honey.
He could have just sat on it and said, they released something and he would have come out later going, yes, no, it's true, we got divorced. No. He hit up Instagram and he was like, hey guys, I'm single. So the PM...
Was it like a photo of him like with his shirt off, like out and like looking like a lumberjack?
Annoyingly, no, it was just a text post.
Oh, okay.
But so Justin Trudeau, like if you haven't seen him, look him up. The PM of Canada, he's gorgeous, and he's kind of like he's known for being gorgeous as well.
I just Googled him for the first time in my life. I knew what he looked like, but I've just Googled him. Did you know that he used to be a nightclub bouncer?
What?
I think that's wild. He was a snowboarder. He was a whitewater rafting instructor.
Get out.
A maths teacher. And a radio host.
Mr. Still Yo Girl.
Whoa. And then he became the PM.
What a hunk of spunk.
Stop. So he's been married to his, a current wife for 18 years. They've got 3 kids. So, he said give us some space and stuff. But, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of Canadian girls just going, righto, my time to shine, my time to bounce.
And
Let's
Australian
get on
now
this.
by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Like I said, look at a photo of him. And he's gorgeous. He speaks French. He speaks English.
He's got very thick hair. Very thick.
It kind of looks like Eric Bana in a way.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah,
He's got the Eric Bana
It looks
vibe.
like a guy in a movie playing a prime minister. And you're like, well,
Yeah.
obviously the prime minister doesn't look like
Yeah.
that. Normally the prime minister's a big fat
Yeah.
schlub.
We've got Albanese.
Yeah.
And they've got Trudeau.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Expectation versus reality.
Yeah. Trudeau is who you get to play Albanese in a movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like Canadian girls this morning waking up and just looking at their phones going, it's time. It's time for me. I am going to get there. I'm going to chase down the PM. They have been waiting for this moment. Not to say that he's a piece of meat.
You sound like you've been waiting for him to get divorced.
No.
Have you been waiting for the Canadian PM to get divorced,
Like
Belle?
I said, I'm happily engaged.
But
I should have made him a hooper. And I missed my chance.
How about this morning? 13-24-10. Are you waiting for someone to get divorced? You're like, there's,
Sitting on the sidelines like,
Yeah.
if it all falls through.
I'm
That's
here
it.
waiting.
Maybe, you were with them in a past life and you're like, yeah, that'll fall through. And when it does, I will be marrying them next.
All right, 13-24-10 is our number, Melbourne. Give us a buzz. We would love to hear from you if you are waiting for someone to get divorced.
So not like celebrity hall pass, but like
I'd
if
take
it's someone
them
you
as
know
well.
that you're the safety net. You're
Yeah.
just waiting.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. 13-24-10. Are you waiting for someone to get divorced?
Great news, eh? How about this?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Don't call me buddy.
Wait,
Don't
I'm
call
not-
me guy, buddy.
Is that supposed to be Canadian?
That is Canadian.
That is Canadian.
Buddy, guy.
What?
Maple
What you
syrup.
talking about, boot? They say like a
Boot.
boot.
No,
What, you
you're
do a
just-
Canadian-
You're being Scottish.
Are you
What
for
are you-
real,
Come on,
dude?
Belle.
You're just-
You
Go
do
on
it. Give
then,
us.
do-
You give
yeah.
us some Canadian then, Belle.
No, because it would just sound
No,
American.
go on.
No.
Give us some Canadian.
Annie and Marabin. Good morning.
That's just American.
American.
It would just be
Yeah, but
American.
don't attack
Yeah,
Liam.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's whatever. Moving
Hey,
on.
Annie, who do you think sounded more Canadian? Was it Ben and I or was it Belle?
I'm going to say Belle for it.
Oh,
Thanks,
you know what
Annie.
you're talking about, Annie.
Yeah, obviously never been to Canada.
Get on with your story, guy.
Don't call me buddy guy.
Annie, okay, who are you waiting for someone to get divorced?
Yes, I am waiting for my PT to get divorced.
And do you think it's on the rocks? Do you think you're in with a chance?
Well, he doesn't talk about it much. So,
So you reckon you're on? You could
Okay.
be on there. All right, Annie. Well, all the best. Hayden in Lilydale. Who are you waiting to get divorced?
So I don't want to name names, but I'm waiting for me mate's mum to get divorced.
Oh, Hayden. Hayden.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
a cougar hunter.
Deary me. What's your mate's name? Can you tell us?
No, I'm not saying.
He said it. He
He
said
said, I
it.
don't want to name names.
I'm your new dad, Sam. You're going to have to call me daddy now when we hang out.
Jess, good morning. Are you waiting for someone to get divorced?
I am. I'm waiting for you, Ben, to get divorced.
Oh.
Okay, Jess. My wife is 40 weeks pregnant and 5 days.
You never know. Kids can, they can.
I'm
add,
prepared to wait.
you add something in the mix. It could all. I'll keep you posted, Jess. We'll keep your number. Maybe it could be a prize at some point. I don't know.
One word. $5,000.
My favourite winter activity in Melbourne is
Ben, Liam and Belle's missing word.
Becky in Knoxfield, good morning. Did you hear my latest clue?
Yes, I did. Keep it in the top drawer.
Yes. Also, have you been keeping track of all the incorrect guesses, Becky? Because that's important.
Oh, my gosh. No.
Well, look, why don't we run through the incorrect guesses?
So, Becky, so far we've had sleeping, coffee, skating, netball, cinema, twister.
Mm-hmm.
So we're narrowing it down now with I keep it in my top drawer. Becky, we're going to play the sentence. You just need to finish it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
my favourite winter activity in Melbourne is
You know.
Oh, Belle does love that game. I know Belle loves that game.
Would I keep it in my top drawer?
Yeah,
though?
I mean, it makes sense.
We
I mean,
keep it in our drawer.
yeah, Becky keeps it in her
Easy
drawer.
access.
And you've told me this before, Belle, that when you used to go out, you used to put Uno cards in your handbag.
Yeah, I used to bring Uno out if I was going to a pub or something, and then, you can just, start a conversation with someone, start playing
you're
Uno.
fun.
We love you.
Oh, shut up, Ben.
I keep Settlers of Catan in my backpack. If I meet a stranger, I might, roll out a game.
There is something nice about staying home playing Uno.
Yeah. Well, look, Becky, I got the sentence in front of me. I'm going to play it and find out how you went.
my favourite winter activity in Melbourne is Uno.
Oh, my God!
Becky, you just won $5,000!
Nice work,
Oh, my
Becky!
Think about how many Uno cards you can buy with $5,000!
It's look, it's an odd one, but I love
girls-
staying at home and playing Uno. So
Where are you, Becky? There's a bit of noise.
Oh, my God. I pulled over on the side of it's my daughter screaming. They said, if we win, can you get us a pedicure on the weekend?
Do they not know how much a pedicure costs?
a $5,000 pedicure, my God.
Becky,
Oh, my God.
did you need this money for something else besides pedicures, or?
Oh, just everything, honestly.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly.
well, nice
Really
work,
good.
Becky. Nice
Becky,
work.
Thank you.
What are your kids' names?
I've got Harper, Evie, Mason, and two stepdaughters.
Oh, wow. Big family.
Becky, I'm starting to see why you need the $5,000. I mean, that's a lot of kids to look after.
Oh, my
Pedicures.
God, I can't
Yeah.
talk. Thank you.
Oh,
no
you're so
worries,
welcome. You have a great day, and we appreciate you getting involved.
Thank you so much.
See you,
Oh,
Becky.
my God. I love the hype crew in the background.
Yeah.
The kids going off.
Maccas fans, got some good news for you. There is not one, but two new sauces.
What are we talking here?
I believe there's a buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
And what's the new one? What's the other one?
Truffle mayo. Truffle
Oh, that
mayo.
sounds good.
Truffle mayo, you get I've had my fair share of truffle mayo at restaurants and stuff and
All
bars.
right, no need to brag.
Oh,
I know a good truffle
okay.
mayo.
We can't all afford the truffle mayo.
Yeah, but it's not. That's not a Maccas vibe. That's not a Maccas vibe at all.
Who are you to put
And-
Maccas in a box?
Okay, are you telling me they're getting
Real
glasses
truffle?
of truffle mayo?
Well,
Come on.
It's real Angus beef.
They're just putting some
Yeah.
mushroom flavour in
Oh,
mayo.
Bill,
you.
Maccas is a big sponsor on
Oh,
the show.
sorry.
You're supposed to pretend like it's real truffle. They are our overlords.
Sounds great. What's buffalo? It sounds
Buffalo's like a
lovely.
beautiful,
It
like an
sounds
American style
lovely.
sauce. They're both great.
Oh, it sounds
I would
so
recommend
good.
you go
I
out
can't
and
wait for
go
that.
to Maccas today. Get a family box for yourself and get 300 sauces
Yeah,
and just try them all.
Have a bath in it.
Yeah, have a bath.
in that real truffle oil.
Yeah.
Yum, yum.
Ben and Belle, there is a secret door at Nova 100.
Whoa.
Yesterday, let me put it in your mind, I was walking past the giant sign. Now, unless you've been to the studios here in South Melbourne, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But on the entrance wall, near the reception and the toilets, there is a big illuminous sign of all the Nova presenters. There's us up there. You got Chrissy, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
It's it's the size of the wall.
Oh, it's huge,
every
it's
morning
huge.
I walk in, I'm like, huh, there I am.
Mike Perso's on it from our sister station, Smooth FM. And I noticed as I was going to the toilets that just to the right of Perso's crotch, there's a hinge. A very revealing hinge. The whole left panel of this illuminated sign is in fact a secret door.
Whoa.
Do you know what I mean?
Ben doesn't seem to be buying it.
I walk past that screen every day.
Yeah.
I never noticed any secret
And
door.
that's exactly what they want you to do.
Isn't
okay?
it? Are you sure it's a door? Is it not just like a way to get access to the back of the TV?
No, I mean, there are hinges. What's behind it? They're keeping it secret, obviously, because they don't want us to know about it. What's behind there?
So you think
hostages?
How long have you been looking at this
Weapons?
door?
So do you think they've installed a TV screen to cover up a
Yes,
secret door?
of course they have. Are they doing experiments back there? Is it a panic room? Is it a special bedroom for Joel Creasy when he works late?
It's probably just a maintenance door, like to get back into the air conditioning
Or,
unit.
Ben, is it a portal to another dimension? We don't know
How long have you been thinking?
until we open it.
Why didn't you just open it?
Well, I mean, that's exactly what I intend on doing.
You should have opened it and then brought it to my
No,
attention.
I mean, it's like I've got to hustle for the key first. And I'm
so it's
assuming
locked.
it's like a locked
Right.
thing.
Wow, I'd say the person that would have the key would be David, our boss.
Yeah, but if we call him, he's just going to say, stop talking about it. There's no such thing as a secret door because he's not going to want us to know about it.
Well, why don't we call him and ask?
I mean, we can. He's not going to give us anything. Do you know
Ask,
what I mean? Like,
A, we could just say what's behind it, or B, can we open it?
okay, all right, Belle. Okay, if you'd rather call the boss than somehow bust through the secret door that we have here at Nova 100, let's do it. Up next, we'll call our boss, David. At the very least, he can confirm or deny if there is a secret door, and then hopefully he'll tell us where the key is so we can open it up.
Can I put my vote in?
Yeah, go for it, Belle.
I think it's going to be you open it up to replace the lights. and
Yep.
stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, look, we're familiar with quantum mechanics, yeah, Schrodinger's cat theory.
Yep.
It's the poison and the cat and the boxes on top, and until the box is open,
Yes.
who knows what's
Yes.
happening behind there. It's very much like this morning.
Liam,
True.
if you had to bet, though, what do you think is in there?
I think panic room. I hope for panic room. I know there's a panic button behind the reception, so
Yes.
like if the receptionist presses it, it's like an alarm that
Yeah.
goes off around the
Accidentally
station.
gets pressed a few times too often. You're so invested in this, and just to paint a picture, so when you walk into Nova, it's like the first thing you see is the big light up sign of everybody, and you're saying that's where this door
Yeah, because there's
is.
hinges behind it. Now, I mean, we need to confirm first that this is a room. I mean, this is your idea, Belle. I don't think the boss is going to give us anything because obviously he's on the other side. He wants to keep this a secret. We've called our boss, David. Are you there, David?
Yeah, what?
We just wanted to ask you if there is a secret door. Can you confirm its existence?
Secret door? Who told you about the secret door?
So hang on. He's confirming there that there is a door. We've got you on the back foot already. Just to save us the time of going and opening it ourselves, could you please tell us what's behind it?
Well, I don't think I'm supposed to, but there's a door, and behind it is like.
You're breaking up, David. You're breaking up. It's sort of.
It's actually pretty amazing, but that's the only time I can say that. So.
David, we didn't.
I'll
No,
never
we didn't get
repeat it
that
again.
because I don't know if you're going through a tunnel or something, but your line dipped, so you never got to say we didn't hear.
I'll see you guys soon. Okay.
No, please just tell us what's behind the secret door.
Bye bye.
David, no! He's being very coy. He's being very coy about the whole thing.
Well, now I'm intrigued.
Okay, obviously he either keeps it in his prison wallet or there's a key strapped under his desk somewhere. Perhaps it's in a drawer. I mean, we've got to find this thing and open it up,
Well,
right?
yeah, we can open it up this morning,
We're-
surely.
All right, we're gonna open we're gonna find the key, and before 8 o'clock this morning, we are gonna open the secret door, and you're gonna find out what's behind it on Nova 100.
I'm kind of excited now.
Do you like mystery? Do you like doors? Well, you're listening to the right station. On Nova 100 before 8 a.m, Ben, Liam and Belle are opening a secret door.
On Nova 100.
This is one of those mornings where you're going to remember where you were when you were listening to Ben, myself, and Belle on Nova 100, because I've discovered that there is a secret door in the Nova offices. It's behind a big luminous sign. There's a hinge on it. The boss clearly doesn't want us to know about it or what's behind there, but we're going to find the key and we're going to open it up ourselves.
Liam, I think you just need to manage expectations a little bit. I think you think it's going to be a portal to another realm
Oh, it
or
could-
a
I
safe
mean, it could
room
be.
or a safe with lots of money. I think you just need to temper expectations because it's probably going to be a broom cupboard
What
where
about-
the cleaners put the storage stuff.
I don't know. I don't necessarily know that. What about if it's the pay room and it's like payroll, so it's just like loads of cash that they pay all the Nova staff with?
I think that's
we
all
don't
digital.
use cash.
Well, maybe some dodgy
Well, you think the
clients give us
payroll
cash for
team-
their ads.
There is a payroll team that, you never see. They're just on email.
Maybe
Maybe
they're
they
working
are.
back there. Maybe that's where they do it
You're
all.
very excited, though, and it is nice. And I'm excited for you. I am excited.
Well, like, I mean, people find secret doors with crazy stuff behind it all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
Do they?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Give me an example.
Well, I don't have any off the top of my dome. This just happens
You
to
think
be
everyone
my...
in their house is one of the bookcase doors? It's like,
Well, this happens to be
opens up.
my first secret door, but I know they exist. And this is the thing about secret doors. Most of the time, they're secret, so people don't want you to know about them.
You do see those. I'll admit, sometimes on TikTok you see the thing where it's like, we were renovating our room and found a secret wall with a door behind it.
Or a secret trap door and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. Well, I mean, discarding like, oh, we found a door and then it went into the roof. Like that's boring.
Well, do
But
you?
yeah.
Did you call us 13 24 10? What was behind your secret door? Maybe you bought a new house and you didn't realize there was this like secret room or something like that, or maybe you went to your friend's house and they're like, "Hey, do you want to check out my dad's secret room?" I don't know. Like,
Don't go there.
I don't know. 13 24 10. What was behind your secret door? Help me out here, Melbourne. I'm being told it's not a thing, but I'm pretty sure it is. So
Yeah, I would like to be proven
Just
wrong this
please.
morning. I'm going to be team nobody has secret doors with things behind them, but prove me wrong, Melbourne.
maybe you're a carpenter and you built someone a secret door and you were told not to ask too many questions about it. 13 24 10. If you get in touch, we'll give you 6 bottles of wine from Zonzo Estate.
Liam's found a secret door in the Nova 100 office. Stay tuned to find out what's behind it.
On Nova.
Yeah, it's an exciting morning here at Nova 100. I found a secret door. We're going to find out what's behind it before 8 o'clock this morning. Mick, you've also come across a secret door in your life?
Yeah, mate. When I was a kid, a teen, my bedroom had a built-in set of wardrobes with a desk built into it. So there was a carpet flap, if you can imagine, underneath it.
Yeah.
I lift that up and cut out the timbers and ended up making a trapdoor that got me out through under the house so that I could go and hang out with my mates.
You made your own trapdoor?
A secret
You
door?
did outline the witch in the wardrobe.
No
through
way.
Outside.
That's
Hang on.
awesome.
Wait, Mick. So did you dig a tunnel?
No. The house was raised up a little bit, but it was also really good when you left your keys in the house. You had a way back in.
Did you get your parents' permission to cut the floorboards up, Mick?
Do you think so?
That is awesome.
sneak out.
See how much fun secret doors are? I'm so glad you guys are getting on board. Olivia in Safety Beach, what's your secret door story?
Well, my secret door is a built-in bookshelf, and when you push it, reveals my bedroom.
In your house?
Are you kidding me?
Yes,
How did you get one of those?
it was already there. We just
So when you moved into your current house, there was a room behind a secret bookshelf.
yes.
And you got to claim that.
Did you buy it off of Bruce Wayne?
That's unbelievable.
Also, Liv, and this is a serious note, like, if you got robbed or there was someone coming
Panic
in,
room.
like you would be safe in your bedroom.
Is it a thing where all the books are real and then one of the books is you pull the book and it opens? Is that how it opens?
No, you just push it. Got hinges on it.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you should definitely add the book feature. Like
Yeah,
you're
you've got-
95% of the way there. Like it's already so cool. You may as well go the whole hog. Amanda in Langwarren, what's your secret door story?
Hi, me and my friends went to an Airbnb in Phillip Island, and it was a real weird house. When you walked in, there was just a fedora waiting you, so my friend wore that.
Yeah.
Upstairs, there was this tiny little door, like literally like a foot high. So obviously my friend with the fedora, when he was drinking a few beverages, went down this creepy little room.
Hang on, the
It,
door
like,
was a foot high.
Yeah, it was a tiny little door. Like he had to crawl through it. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Crawled all the way through. It took a right turn. All we see is his legs, and he just yells out that there's 5 slabs of beer back here.
Whoa.
Oh, beer room. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, but were they really old, or did you drink them, Amanda?
We didn't drink them. We thought it would be nice. We didn't want to get kicked out of the Airbnb, but really, like, good stash place.
I must admit, now I've heard a couple of secret door
Am I
stories.
right?
It's got my secret door juices
Oh,
flowing.
absolutely. To be honest, we're still searching for the keys. We will get this thing open, But if there's any last-minute secret door stories, I will be taking them.
13,
for sure.
24, 10. Give us a buzz.
Adrian in Murrumbina, what did you see?
Hi, mate. So we tore down a room in my grandmother's place when she passed, and we found a secret room.
Mm.
And pretty much, it had a bit of old equipment in it, but then there was a really old safe in there.
Oh.
So it was always a weekend. We just tried it. We called around for a locksmith. We found one that did after hours. They came out, and once they cracked this thing open, we found around $2,000 of silver and $4,000 cash.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. What a take. I mean, imagine if we found something like that in there, a giant safe.
That's amazing. Adrian, was it under the room or was it like an actual room?
It was just like a little extension. Like,
cool.
I would say it was probably 2-3 meters wide, and I don't know how we didn't figure it out, but
Adrian, your nana's got some secrets, man.
Yeah,
secret
big time.
nana.
Gangster nana. Michelle in Narre Warren South, what was behind the secret door?
Hi, how you guys going?
Good.
I've got an actual secret room at my house.
Yeah.
And so as you go past the entrance, I've covered my formal lounge with a curtain, so no one actually knows that the room exists.
It's just a curtain.
Hang on. Yeah, Michelle.
It's a secret curtain. It's a secret curtain.
Hey, Michelle, can I get behind that curtain? No!
Absolutely not! No, but it's clearly there's a curtain. There's got to be something behind there. Do not.
It's funny because no one actually even thinks to look behind this curtain.
If it is a curtain just on a wall, surely like that's.
What do they think's behind it?
Yeah. What, I guess another question is, what is behind it? Like, why is it a secret room?
It's my art room, and I've got a lot of
Your
nude
art room, is it?
paintings.
Oh. Sounds like a bit of an F dungeon to me.
There it is.
Michelle, thank you very much. Gav in Pakenham, good morning. We're talking secret rooms this morning. Did you have a secret room or a door?
Secret door, actually.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I'm a Sparky. Probably about 4 years ago, I was working on this restaurant in just down in Melbourne, at the end of Collins Street, and we found behind the switchboard there was like a false door. Okay, so pushed that opened up. It was about a 5 meter hallway as such, and so we walked down it, and there was like a manhole, and so we thought, we're going to be here for a couple of days, so let's crack it open and see where it goes.
Yeah.
So it was probably about a 15, 20 metre drop down the ladder.
Yeah.
Ended up being the city loop.
Oh, wow. And I mean, there was a little bit of distraction from maybe your mate next to you getting a phone call the whole time. I don't know if that's your other phone. That's a bit annoying. But bar that is an incredible story. Hang on, have we? Yeah?
Yes.
Guys. Yeah, pass. Yeah. Look at this. Look what I just got. We found them.
We've got the keys.
We got the keys. We have the keys.
We are going to be opening up Nova's secret door after Justin Bieber.
Do not go anywhere. After this, we will find out what is behind Nova 100's secret door.
A celebrity? A security room? An extra bathroom? Stay tuned to find out what's behind the secret door next.
On Nova.
What a journey the last 50 or so minutes has been. At the moment, myself and Belle are in the radio studio. But Liam, you are not in the radio studio. Talk us through what you can see and where you are.
No, I'm in the hallway near Nova 100's secret door. I noticed this yesterday, a hinge behind a giant illuminescent sign, which is near the reception and toilets area. We tried to call our boss, David. He wouldn't tell us what's behind the sign. Obviously, because it's a secret door. I don't think Nova want us to know what's behind this door. But guess what? We found the keys and we're about to open it up.
Oh, my God.
I tell you what, a lot of staff have gathered here because they've heard about the secret door and heard what I'm doing. Producer Brody's here. What do you think is behind the door?
Chrissy Salmon Brownie.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Jamie Rowe, who's on after us. What do you think's behind the door?
I was going to go Akmal Sali.
He also worked here. Tina, what do you think's behind the door?
Oh, nothing exciting. It'll be stationary and boring.
It's not going to be that, Tina. God damn it. Producer Tom, what do you think? What's behind the door?
A hot fireman.
Okay, all right. Well, look, we all know what we're wishing for. Guys, the moment has arrived.
Liam, did you want to start a chant maybe?
Yeah. All right, guys. Can we get a bit of a open the door? Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Guys, I'm walking to the door now. I put the key in the door. The door is open!
We're going to find out what's behind the door next.
Could it be a portal to another dimension? Or a broom cupboard? Find out what's behind the door next.
On Nova.
Guys, this is not what I was expecting.
Uh-oh.
The door is really, really thick. And you'll never guess what's behind here. The multi-function meter.
Wow,
It's
Liam.
and the buzz bar zone and the main isolator.
Hang on, so is it a room?
It
or is
literally looks like the control panel of a spaceship and or
Hang on, in
submarine.
a room or on the wall?
Guys, imagine like the biggest switchboard you've ever seen. It looks like, you know, the Imitation Game? You guys seen the Imitation Game?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like Alan Turing's first computer, the one that could sort of decipher the Nazi code.
Are you trying to make this room sound more cool
No,
than it is?
It just sounds like it's a switchboard.
No, that is not what I'm trying to do.
Do you think, Liam, it controls like the whole station, and that's why they've blocked it up so no one can just walk past and click a button?
It honestly seems that you could power like the state off this thing. This thing it's huge. There's also a lot of loose cord. This could also be a panic room. You could hide in here. As I said, the door is super thick. Yeah.
Liam, let me ask you a question. Do you think this was worth an hour of radio?
Yeah.
Don't try and talk it up.
I'm not trying to talk it up.
It doesn't sound like a cool
Is it
room.
a room?
It is a room. It's huge, Belle. You could park a car in here.
Oh, so it is a room.
Yeah, it's a room.
We didn't say that. You just said it.
That doesn't make it cool just because it's a room.
Well, it's a room. It's like a car space and then a big switchboard. But what I'm saying is you could sleep in here on the weekend if you wanted to.
Okay.
We could make it our
don't
office.
touch anything. Don't touch anything.
If we wanted a secret office, this could be our secret office.
We don't need a secret office.
What do we need?
If you do want to see it, we'll get it up on the Ben Lehman Bell Instagram.
Can't wait.
No one's going to go to that.
People want to see the room. Just check it out, all right? It's cool.
All right. Well, glad we
follow,
did that.
like and
glad
subscribe.
we did that.
You're on Nova. Good morning, Melbourne.
It's actually pretty cool.
I doubt
I'm going
it.
to come see it. I'm going to go.
Yeah, of course you want to come see it.
Well, after all that, turns out it was just the switchboard. Who would have thought?
Ben, Liam, and Belle.
I'm going to go have a look now.
On Nova.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.